Hi, getting ready. If I can get this open. Aha. It was sealed a little too well. Yes, use that one. Way too much of my energy. I wake up in the whole world sitting. People tell me to medicate. Flip my blood running, sweat, the sky's falling. This shit's fabricated. Time goes by and I can't control my mind. Don't know what I can try, but you got me every time. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. All I gotta keep on breathing. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. All I gotta keep on breathing. Sometimes it's hard to find myself into the clouds. Soon I'm taking this alone. Peace candle. Love candle. Money candles. Drink down. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. And we're going to let the incense. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. Moonology and Lightbringers. Which, I swear, if I ever get any more money, the next time I get $20-something, 20 or 30, I'm buying a new deck. Because this one is tiny. Do you see this? I want one the size of my hand, not the size of my palm. I will get one, even if I have to wait until payday. But it will happen. How can I be sorry if I don't know the cry? I should be mad 'cause you never told me why. Still, I can't seem to say goodbye. When I should have fought back, I fall back to you. My dance moves suck.
Y'all. Y'all, the incense went out. What the heck? That was so weird. I'm determined to do at least 5 drawings before I go to bed tonight. Determined. Now it's just a matter of waiting. Yay! I don't know why, I just had this really, strong urge to, do this tonight, so... I'm sorry. I've been doing it in the daytime for me, so usually on my days off from work. But yeah, I totally have this thing where I was supposed to be going to bed here in an hour, but I had an urge to just put on makeup and go and do this today. Oh, new shirt. It's really pretty. I love this thing. I know. And I got it at a dollar store too. I saw this and I was like, mine? My incense keeps going out. It's the weirdest thing. See? The weirdest thing. I love the shimmery at the end of the incense stick here that they added. I always get the ones with glitter and stuff on them. I don't know why I'm such a dork. Stay lit. It's supposed to be a mix of sage and Palo Santo. It kind of smells like it, so I'll give it points for that. I don't like the fact that it keeps going out, though. Not a fan. I have just Palo Santo ones that I picked up from the Demon store, which is Hobby Lobby. I don't like that store. Well, let me correct myself. I like the store, I just do not like several things about them. Kind of like Chick-fil-A. Okay, normally I'm supposed to only do one card drawing, but since you're a mod, I'm doing 3 for you because you're awesome. I'm like trying to find where the book is on my phone, and I'm just like, I know, it's like there's something wrong with every store. Me and my friends went to go to we were debating what place to go to for dinner, and we saw one that we really liked, and then we realized there was something wrong with it. They were Republican. Yeah, my friends and I are very hardcore Democrats, so we were like, "Eh." So we ended up not going to that one because reasons. There. It's taking me a minute to remember how to use this online book. There we go. Took me a minute. Have you been feeling kind of disappointed lately? Like you're trapped, or you have too much going on that you can't really focus on things around you, like love, life. Like, you ended up with the Queen of Swords reversed, which can mean a lot of stuff, but yeah, maybe feel trapped, limited, unable to speak your own truth. Indicate disappointments at work or home. Next card's kind of awesome. Okay, so this one represents an exciting romance, but not one that's likely to last. Make sure to keep your expectations realistic. Yeah, kind of. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, this is talking about a relationship with an artistic person. Always, whenever that commercial comes on, I hear like the ringing of the phone, and I'm like, is my phone ringing? No, it's not. That isn't me. That's the commercial. Just like, ugh. And you got the Four of Wands reversed. This is a hugely positive card, whether in the upright or reverse position. It's a good card, great card. With a little effort, a pleasant and harmonious relationship is possible. Sometimes the reversed form means a celebration gets delayed temporarily. Can mean you celebrate good fortune, but with less fanfare. Your successes are more modest. You're content with what you've accomplished and feel good about yourself. So it's looking like romance-wise, you have the chance for a romance. You really do, but it's going to be it's going to be exciting. It's going to be everything you're wanting in a relationship, but something's going to seem a little off. Just a little bit. Just a pinch. And just try not to lose your head. It'll be good for you, though, regardless, because you'll learn more about yourself and things that you like and need in a relationship, which those are always good things to have happen. Just remember that this person, though you're with them, it's not meant to stay permanent. I don't know if I'm making sense here. I try my hardest to try and decipher the cards, but sometimes they're kind of, yeah. Like I said, it was a good read overall. Like, there was nothing there that kind of worried me or anything like that. Only thing I have to say is the one about feeling trapped and unable to communicate with people. I'd definitely try and take some time to yourself. Take some time to relax, like read a good book, take a long bath instead of a shower one time, spend some time with pets, just a little bit of self-care. Oh, do you like my hair? I cut it short. I don't know if you've seen that, but yeah, my hair used to be like halfway down my back and I just chopped it. I like it shorter though, to be honest. It's easier to take care of. My dog's like right underneath my feet right now. He's just like looking up at me like, Mom, what are you doing? Thank you. I appreciate that. This one? I do too. Ashley, do you want me to read you really quick? He wants a reading. Actually, he doesn't like it whenever I have the cards out in front of him. He will intentionally take a paw and just knock the whole card stack over. Like, no. If you remember my cat, I had to get rid of her. Unfortunately, my dog's in the ESA, but my cat wasn't. So I had to get rid of her. It really sucked. To be fair, though, I know where she's at. She's currently with my brother in my hometown. I love cats, too. But yeah, at least I know where she's at and that she has a good home. Interesting. Well, the thing is she ended up getting hurt whenever she was right after she moved from my place to my brother's. She got hurt. She fell down from a tree and ended up with a stick in her side. Fortunately, they were able to pull the stick out, went to a vet, got it done. It missed all of her organs. Nothing got hit. And now she's perfectly fine. She didn't get an infection, nothing like that. My brother took care of her after that, and he just fell in love with my cat. It's hilarious. He hates cats, by the way, so he was just like, she's tough, I like her. It really is. Okay, so Ashley, you got Temperance reversed? I love this card. Yeah, I don't understand it at all, but yeah, she came up to him whenever she was injured. Apparently, he was the first person she came up to, and since then he's been taking care of her. But yeah, Temperance card reversed. The situation may be stalled or out of balance. All you can do is let matters work themselves out, which they will in time. Be patient. Trying to force inharmonious factors together will only cause bad feelings and poor results. Like mixing oil and water. I know, it's pretty, right? Do you see the wings on this guy? And then he's juggling with planets. So cool. I just wish they had this card deck in a bigger deck. My biggest problem with these cards is, you see this? They're the size of my palm. I want ones that are the size of my hand. But I'll get one eventually. Extreme actions or reactions will likely backfire. So try to stay calm, collected, try and take things as rationally as possible. So about money, intemperate spending may have plunged you into debt. I understand that, trust me. Conversely, insecurity or lack of self-worth may lead you to hoard money instead of enjoying it or finding ways to make it work for you. Ooh, Olive's here. Give me 1 second, Olive. I will add you. If it's okay with you, Lauren, is it okay if I do Olive next? Because they do have the meeting here in a couple of minutes. So. Awesome. Thank you. I'm going to finish up this one for Ashley really quick. Ashley, if the reading is about work, you may have trouble handling the responsibilities of your job or balancing personal and professional life. How about this? Because of the fact that you're so awesome about that, I will draw you an extra card, Lauren, okay? Perhaps you're not using your time efficiently. Temperance reversed can also indicate a lack of cooperation or discord in the workplace. When reading about love, extreme emotions may provoke arguments or standoff between you and your partner. can also mean trying to rush into a relationship, which causes tension and frustration. So overall, this card reversed is just try not to give in to extreme emotion. Try to stay calm, focused, collected in all of these, no matter which reading it's for, whether it's general, love, work, money. They all are saying pretty much the same thing as far as this goes, which is, like I said, try to stay calm, try not to give in to really strong emotions. Try to balance out your life and like personal and professional. Grace, I can add you to the list. Right now I've just got Olive and Lauren. All right, Olive. Okay, so you got the Ace of Wands reversed. You're feeling frustrated or impatient. You may question yourself or your ability. You might have to rethink your plans and make adjustments or sit back and wait for a better time. So right now, do me a huge, huge favor. I understand you have an interview in 30 minutes. Take a moment, breathe, take a moment out, breathe, try to focus, write down or try and focus on questions they might ask you. It seems like you may be panicking a little bit. Please try and avoid that, please. Yeah. Go and, like I said, close your eyes for a moment, breathe, try and focus. Take just a couple minutes, 5, 10. You don't need more than that to just focus your mind, do some breathing exercises, just try and calm down a little bit. Because if you're not calm and if you're too nervous, they will notice that and they may not like that. It may affect your performance during the interview. So just try to calm down. Okay, so assess the situation. Like I said, take a few minutes, do some breathing exercises, and then kind of focus on the questions that they might ask you. If you have your phone with you, okay. My suggestion is count to 3, hold it for 4, out for 4, and then do the same thing again. It's a breathing technique that they teach. It'll calm down your breathing and calm you down. So yeah. Okay, Lauren, I promised you 2 cards because you were awesome. Like I said, you got this as long as you calm down, focus on everything. I've never heard this song before, but I like it. Interesting combo. Lauren, do you have a specific question, or is this just general? Because I have a reason. General. Okay. You got the King of Cups reversed. Which this can mean a couple of things. First of all, it can mean emotional turmoil, insecurity, or defensiveness. Or outside of yourself, it can be someone who's being manipulative or vindictive, controlling. So it can mean either or. So it's not an awesome card. I don't like cards like these, despite the pretty artwork. Not a fan. Gotcha. Like I said, there's kind of, it's like someone outside of yourself being manipulative, controlling, vindictive. This card can also suggest dissatisfaction, frustration. Perhaps you're not using your creativity to its full extent. If you have writer's block, I've had this card pop up for me with writer's block. So there's that. That could be why I don't like this card reversed so much, because of writer's block. Just the demon of writers everywhere. I love this song. Okay, and then the second card you got is the Hermit, which I love this one with the stairs going up to the mountain and the person on top of the mountain who's just kind of radiating light and energy and positivity. I love it. So upright, this card, you may be looking for guidance from somewhere. It could be looking for guidance, positivity, looking for someone to show you the way, so to speak. Looking for your own truth. I love this card. It is an awesome card. And I love the ocean to the side here of it, which you probably can't see it very well, but it's got like waves peeking up into the mountainside. Yes, truth. This is a card that is searching for truth. And when paired with this one, with the insecurities and the manipulation from outside of yourself, and that energy, the negative energy, paired with this, I just have to say that there's something trying to stop you from looking for it. And it's like put a major block on it. Um, you really need to find a way to move past it. Either getting that particular energy out of your life or trying to find a way to go around it. Personally, for me, I had to get the energy out of my life and boot it. Also, there is something very interesting that I heard recently, which is the fact that a lot of people have been opening up, and someone used the term awakening to their own truths and the truth around them, and they've been able to sense more things around them. And this has been happening all over the world right now. Someone said that there was a call put out. I'm not really sure about that particular term, but I do know that I've been hearing that a lot of people have been feeling off. Like, that there's something outside of themselves pulling. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for some reason, these cards together are. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people have been feeling draws to certain things. I had one person that I talked to. They told me that they were feeling a draw towards certain scents, towards certain rocks, which I always love it whenever people play with rocks. I wish I had more of them, I really do. Today, if I would have had the money, I would have bought this little rock incense holder. It was so cute, but I couldn't afford it. um, and my incense went out again. This keeps happening. Also, seeing numbers in multiple times is very interesting. I've been seeing 10 a lot. 10 and 24 have been the numbers I've been seeing a lot, especially at work, which is a very odd place to see those numbers. But, mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me put it this way. So at my work, I work as a cashier. So a lot of the times, whenever people end up with money back or with change, it ends up not being a whole number. Over the last couple of weeks, and I do mean weeks, it's been like 12, 13 days that this has been happening. I've been getting a lot of even number 10s and a lot of even number 24s. And or like someone will get $10.10 back or like $24.24 back. Like, and numbers, whenever they're always doubled or even tripled, are very, very interesting. Mm-hmm. Like, I have no idea about numerology. I really need to study more into it, but I've definitely been getting those numbers a lot. And 3. 3's been everywhere. You're into numerology? Yeah. Like I said, I have no idea about numerology. I've never gotten into it. The funny part is I actually had a dream last night about doing what I'm doing now, the card reading, and it was just that there was someone that I needed to read for. I have no idea why, but I've had like this feeling in the back of my mind all day that I need to do this, but like not yet. Which, yeah, I was supposed to go to sleep in like 15 minutes, like at 10, because I have to work at 10 a.m. But but yeah, like something won't let me calm down enough to go to sleep. It might be this. Then again, maybe not. Grace, hi. Oh, hello. Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. Oh, I did draw a card for you. This is the Seven of Swords, Grace. I will tell you what it means here in a moment. Yeah, I love Ed Sheeran for like calm, like relaxing music. He's very good at it. Totally like put down the thing after I so my boyfriend messaged me. He's at work. Chrissy, yes, I will put you after Grace. Thank you. Oh, there it is. First. Okay, so this is saying, Grace, that you're overly cautious, afraid to act. Sometimes it can show you experimenting with different plans. To be honest, I'm not sure if this card is about you or the other person. So this card's just essentially saying that one of you is afraid to act and move forward. And I'm not sure which of you it's talking about, to be honest. It could be you or it could be them. I love the fact that all of the sword cards have like ravens. like the Knight of Swords also has like ravens, and yeah, like I love ravens and hyenas. I don't know why. Big fan. I know the hyena one. It's because whenever I dream, they're always right beside me. Always. Do you just want a general reading, Chrissy, or do you want something specific? Love reading. Okay. Okay. So what I got was the Two of Cups reversed, which can mean a period of disharmony or cooling affection or lack of balance or equality. So for you, I definitely have to say that's interesting. Well, it suggests disharmony or a lack of cooperation. So you got the same card? Oh, wow. Yeah, like there's definitely lack of balance here, disharmony. You're not, something is lacking in your life. But seriously, the exact same card? Wow. Yeah, if you're getting the same card draws from different people, even, I'd say there's definitely something that you need to work on in your life to balance it. It could be your work and personal life aren't properly balanced. It could be your family and personal life aren't balanced, which I realize a lot of people think that family and personal life are the same, but they can actually be very different, especially if you have family that aren't living with you. Trying to balance between work, family, personal life, making sure that you have enough self-care, making sure that you aren't overly stressing, working too much, making sure that you're taking time for yourself. You always travel for work. So yeah, it could be very much that you're just working too much and that you honestly just don't have the time for other things. No kidding. Hi, Nora. It's whenever you see stuff like this that it just kind of all clicks. I'd say that you still need to balance out your life before you can start finding romance. So I would work on oh, don't give up, hun. I mean, but do me a favor. While I'm saying don't give up, also don't fall for someone like the first person who takes an interest. Because, sorry. Precisely, exactly what Warren said. Unless you can learn to love yourself first, it's hard to love someone externally. The only exception I've really found is family, but a lot of people who are unable to love themselves can't even love family. Like, you were kicked out of Disneyland because you're single? Really? Wow, that's harsh. Um, oh wow. So you were dressed up and you were looking pretty, and someone took offense to it, and oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry, Chrissy. I'm very sorry that that happened. Honestly, if you paid for tickets, I mean, they shouldn't have kicked you out. And I do agree with Warren. Find love for yourself first. Uh, I highly recommend meditation. Um, so even if you aren't Buddhist, I've seen Christians use this site. I've seen all sorts of people. Um, did I spell it right? Oh, come on. Let me make sure I have the website correct. There is a website that has like guided meditation and different types of meditation. Oof. Yeah. In my experience, love spells don't always work. However, spells that do work are like hex spells, stuff like that. But personally, I would never use one because that's kind of a like karmic thing. Like personally believe that if someone harms somebody else, they're going to get it in karma anyway. So okay. So something you should know. There's something called manifesting. Now, if you personally believe that you will find love in yourself and you will find love externally and you will find someone to love you the way that you want to be loved, then, and Nora, it's kind of all readings. It's just Chrissy's having a little bit of problems at the moment. So we're trying to explain to her. Yeah, with manifesting, if you believe you're going to be alone forever, you're going to be alone forever. You need to have faith in yourself, in something beyond yourself, that something positive will happen. If you believe it, honestly believe it, it will happen. But yeah, if you believe something negative, that's what's going to happen. It's very intense. I used manifesting all the time. Whenever I lost my job, I managed to find a job literally the day afterward. I have used it tons of times. Not for big things, like I haven't like won the lottery or anything like that. But at the same time, like little things have happened that I've managed to manifest into my life. Like my boyfriend, who's one of my friends for years. My just my life as it is now, I haven't been this happy in years. And you just need to believe that positive things will happen, and they will. And I'm sorry, Nora. I swear I haven't been ignoring you. Me and Lauren have been trying to talk to Chrissy about the fact that she got the exact same card from both of us. And that card was the fact that her life balance is kind of out of whack. And personally, I don't believe that if someone really honestly has faith that they will find someone to love them, that they won't be alone. So you just have to believe. Hello, card. This card, like, out of me. It was interesting. Jackson, I will add you to the list. Okay, So the card that you got is kind of interesting. It's the Four of Pentacles, which you see this woman clutching this purse here, and she's kind of staring off into the distance at the city. So pentacles are always cash-related cards in my experience. So the fact that you asked about money and affiliate marketing is kind of interesting for me. And you got it in the upright position. So upright 4 represents a practical, conservative attitude towards money and material goods. You place great value on wealth and possessions and take pride in your worth. Because security is important to you, you hold on tight to what you own and may hoard money rather than enjoying it. This card can indicate a cautious, prudent attitude toward financial matters. You play it safe and devote yourself to accumulating wealth. The upright 4 may signify sound investment or stable financial position. Sorry. So this is actually a great card to get with your question that you asked about affiliate marketing. I honestly believe that if you take your time, if you learn what you can about it, and if you honestly devote yourself to it, then you can make money off of it. But if you try and rush in, if you try and just grab what you can, I don't think it'll work. I'd suggest going to a seminar. I'd suggest learning as much as you can about this before just sticking. I'd stick your toes in instead of jumping off the deep end. Hope, Pula, and Jordan, do you guys want me to add you? Of course. I will add you to the list. You're welcome, Nora. Ooh. Jackson. Do you have a specific question? Okay, you actually got a very interesting one. This is the 7 of Cups. I always like this one because of the clouds and just the ladders and the air, and the guy looks like he's trying to make a decision. So, in a reading about love, you feel romantic and may enjoy a highly emotional relationship with a person who inspires you. If you're not in a relationship, the 7 may suggest that you're contemplating what you really want and maybe indulging in fantasies. So this suggests you have many choices and options ahead of you, but you may have trouble deciding among them. Nothing certain, let your intuition as well as your intellect guide you. So, as far as feelings towards you, I'd have to say that definitely the interesting part that I always have about this is people always ask me about other people's feelings. The thing is it's hard to get a connection or a reading on people who aren't here, so to speak. So while I can get a reading on you and your current feelings, I very rarely manage to latch onto someone outside of the chat because they are not currently here. It's like I had a really good explanation for it once. But yeah, so while I'm able to read that you're feeling romantic and inspired and all of this, I can't really get that good of a read on someone outside of the situation. Like I said, there's been a couple of times I've managed to because their feelings have gotten through really strongly, but that's usually if someone has super, super intense feelings. Like there was once whenever someone had somebody who really didn't like them. I mean, really didn't like them. Like the entire reading, they were asking about love and relationships, and the whole time the card was like, yeah, no, you have somebody who hates your guts. You need to fix this. And I was like, right. But yeah, like, unless it's some kind of really super strong feeling, I don't really get across from somebody else. Blah, I will put you on the list. But yeah, so I'm not getting across as any like super strong feelings, but that doesn't still mean that they don't have feelings for you. Just the fact that they're not like the level of like I don't know how to put that. So this person can like you, they can even have feelings for you, but unless those feelings are like borderline stalkerish, I probably won't get it across. No problem at all. I had a fly in my face. That wasn't fun. But keep feeling romantic and inspired towards this person because that's always an awesome feeling to have. Don't let the fact that I couldn't connect with them like discourage you in any way. Like I said, it just means that the feelings, if they're there, if they have romantic or friendship feelings or anything really, that it's not like ridiculous. Hearts Club, hi! Haven't seen you in a minute. I'm doing good. How are you? Okay, so I'm gonna add you to the list, Heart's Love. Hello, Miss S. Okay, Polia. Yes, you have been. Paola. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. You are next. Oh, cool. Oh, I thought my glove candle had burned out, but it's still lit. Okay, you got the Hierophant reversed. Shows you're assessing your position. You may long to break away from an old tradition, religious, ideological, intellectual, or cultural that no longer suits your needs. You want to live by whatever philosophy or belief structure resonates with your true nature, even if this puts you into conflict with others. Perhaps your faith is being challenged in some way, and you must reevaluate things you've taken for granted until now in order to be your own person. So, I'd say that, yeah, you're definitely looking at things from a new perspective. You're reevaluating things. You're realizing that certain things about how you have gone about things so far, something needs to change. Um, and it's interesting that you asked about your spiritual path, because this shows that you know that something about your path is off. That the way you've gone about things so far needs to change. And you may know what it is, you may not know what it is, but there's definitely something that you know needs to change. My suggestion would be to sit down and evaluate the things about your spirituality that you like, the things that morally you agree with, the things that you don't agree with, and see if the path you are on now is what you still believe in. I don't know if I'm making sense here. I hope I. Like, I'm going to give an example. So not a lot of people may know this, but I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness, which I was very devout. I was baptized whenever I was 16. I believed in it so strongly, and I was raised in it. And then whenever I was 17, I realized that something was off. Something was wrong. And so I sat down with my mom and my grandmother, both of whom were witnesses, and I told them that something was wrong and I needed time to think about it. And hardest thing I've ever done is tell them that there was something about our belief system, about what we believed in, that just didn't sit right with me anymore. And then I realized what it was, and I had to explain to them that I didn't believe in what they believed in anymore. It was so hard. But I did, and I've felt more myself and more in tune with things around me since then. I always felt like part of me was blocked off whenever I was younger. Like I wasn't allowed to truly be myself. But since then, I have been able to. So I really, I guess the best thing I can say is just take time, evaluate what's wrong and what's not right for you anymore. And if it's something minor, something that's just like bugging you slightly, then like just pay attention to the little things, because it could just be a little tiny thing that could trigger the fact that there's something wrong with what you believe in, and you may not even know what it is at the time. So, yeah, take time. I know I keep saying that, but I cannot stress enough that just making sure that what you believe in is right for you is probably one of the most important things that you can do in your life. Sorry, I almost feel like I'm breaking out into hives talking about it. Let me put it this way. If my family knew I was reading tarot at this point, they'd probably try and burn me at the stake. Yeah, it took me more than 5 years to find Buddhism. And yeah, like totally. I'd look into the Eastern religions, I'd look into neo-paganism, I'd look into everything. Because if something about what you believe in isn't like pinging right, then yeah, I'd definitely go looking. And considering how much my family believes in the whole "thou shalt not suffer a witch to live," oi. Just the fact that I read tarot would make them just. It's funny whenever I'm wearing like my stones and stuff. They're like, "Ooh, that's pretty," and I'm like, "Thank you." And I'm just like, "You has no idea." Thank you. I tend to pull from my own life experiences to try and help people as much as I can. Because despite the fact that I'm only in my 30s, I've been through a lot. All right, next is Joden. Did I miss an R? Yeah, Jordan. Why did I miss the R? Boy. No, Hearts Love. There is 2 people ahead of you. Jordan, are you still here? Can't believe I spelled it Jordan. Hold on just a minute, guys. Alright, this will be just 1 minute. I need to do something really quick. There we go. Okay. Blah, are you still here? And sorry about that, guys. I just had to do something really quick. Blah or Jordan, are either of you here? Don't think either of them are here. Okay, Hearts Love. Okay, you got the Knight of Cups reversed. If you see in the upright position, it's the knight in white riding a white horse, knight in shining armor. May represent insecurity, indecision, lack of commitment, immaturity, especially in relationships. It's saying someone isn't being open or is they're conflicted about their feelings. This card may also indicate you're living in a fantasy world. So, yeah, this could mean that he isn't really sure about his feelings. He's kind of unsure about things. Personally, I'd give them time. And let them come to grips with what they want before they move on to the next stage of things, because at this point it's like they can't decide what they want. So I'd give him time to decide what he wants, because otherwise, if you try and push, it might backfire on you. So I definitely give him time. I'm only doing one card draws right now for free. No problem. If you show up the next time I'm live, you might be able to get you should be able to get another free drawing. So, Miss S, are you still here? Even when you mean the most to me, every time I open up it hurts. So I'm never gonna get too close to you, even when I mean the most to you. In case you go and leave me in the dark. Every time you hold me close, then I cry. Every time you leave me, the quicker these tears dry. Every time you walk out the side of me, I believe I stand a chance. Sad, but it's true. Only too good goodbyes. Only too good goodbyes. You see me cry. Only too good goodbyes. Oh,
I'm Mindy Kaling, and I'm currently doing yoga. I'm in the pose where you have your legs slightly in the air, and you're reaching your arm with that bottle of Propel Fitness water. Now, pull it close to your face. You see it has electrolytes and zero sugar. Now, pull it up to your mouth and take a refreshing sip of Propel. And exhale. Tap to buy Propel Fitness water.
Oh, hi. Yes, you may. I've just kind of been bouncing around for like the last 5 minutes. Dude, you got the High Priestess in the upright position. Okay, so this is advising you pay attention to your inner world, dreams, imagination, and intuition, especially if you tend to be a logical, practical person. Look more deeply at your hidden talents and motivations. Face yourself and your shadow and rekindle your inner life with your outer one. Suggest great inner changes are taking place even if they haven't materialized outside yet. Something hidden is about to come forth. Such a pretty card. The list is still open, Daisy. I just finished my last one, so it's kind of right now at the point where whoever shows up is getting a card right away. Aw, you got the 10 of Pentacles. This card is so gorgeous. So it promises pleasure, abundance, and security in your professional and domestic life. You enjoy your work and your family, and your income allows you to provide for loved ones. Comfortable in your financial position, you can now devote yourself to leisure activities or perhaps donating money to others. Like, don't ask me to pronounce it because I can't. Slight speech impediment. Literally can't. So it points to prosperity and stability in money matters. Job provides security, wealth, worldly success. You enjoy what you do. Indicates a happy, successful, secure family life. Maybe you now finally feel financially or stable enough or mature enough to start a family. It's awesome. Yeah, this is a great card to draw. Like, I love this one. This is one of the best cards in the deck. Especially in the upright position. You're very welcome. Thank you. I blame it on the shirt. My hair doesn't want to go back. Thank you. Yeah, this was kind of an unexpected one today. Normally I do this on Fridays, but for some reason today, like, part of my brain was just like, you need to stay up until 11 and just do this. Don't know. I tend to trust my intuition, though, for the most part. Yeah, I don't live on the east. I live in central United States. So, yeah, I've had a lot of people, like, both of my moderators have showed up today. Which last Friday and the Friday before they didn't. It's because both of them were working. But I've had both of my moderators show up today. I've had 2 regulars who usually show up on Fridays show up today. I've had a lot of people show up already. Like, not as much as whenever I did a 12-hour one at once, but more than I expected. Like, I was only expecting to do, like, maybe 5 drawings today. I've done, like, 20, which hasn't even been 2 hours yet. Whenever I did my 12-hour one once, which was a while back, I did probably only about 30 or 40 in 12 hours. And I've done like half that in 2. So, obviously this was needed by a lot of people today. Yeah, I have insomnia, and I wasn't able to sleep that day. So instead of sleeping, I decided to just keep going until I got tired. And I was doing like full drawings at that point, not just one card. Hi, Mahogany. Do you want to do a card today? And yeah, like, I couldn't believe it the next day whenever I, like, finally got some sleep and then woke up and looked at it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was like 11 hours and 52 minutes. Holy. And that was like 2 days before that weird blood moon stuff happened. Oof. You can if you want, or I can just do a general reading. All that asking a question does is whenever I draw a card, it gives me a general idea of which direction the card is taking. Bye, Daisy. Awesome. One thing you should know is I don't do health questions. And if you're asking a question about like someone else's feelings, I have problems with that because I can't really connect to someone who isn't in the chat. So if you ask about love, it'll have to be like a bit more general. I don't know if I'm making sense here, but yeah, asking about a specific person's feelings or how they felt about something or how they reacted, like the cards tend to be a little bit more general than that. So unless someone has super strong feelings about something, then it'll show up. But most of the time, like I want to say like 7, 8 times out of 10, I don't get an actual reading on a person who isn't here. I hope that made sense. I'm sorry, that's happened to me too. Let's see what I can get. Hello card. Card literally fell on the ground. So you got the 5 of Swords reversed. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's saying you may feel a great sense of unhappiness. Yeah, getting something stolen. Yeah, definitely. Learning from your suffering. Great, that's awesome. Okay, so from what I'm seeing here, I'm gonna have to say they've probably already gotten rid of it somehow. So it doesn't really look like from the card like you're going to be seeing it anytime soon, if ever. I hate saying that. That happened to me too. Accidentally left my wallet in the women's bathroom at Walmart. I left without realizing it was there, came back, and it was gone. So I understand. Trust me. I never saw it ever again, and I am super afraid that's going to be what happens with you. Because from how this is reading, there's no resolution to said conflict. There's no. They probably threw it away somehow, or they got rid of it in some way that it's not going to come back around to you. So it seems like they've already gotten rid of it, probably somehow. am really sorry. I hate that. So this is going to sound strange, but since you probably already knew that they got rid of it, ask one more question. Because I kind of feel like that was something that you already knew, that you were hoping wasn't going to show up on the card, and I kind of feel like you need another card to offset that whole negativity. Yeah. Because, yikes. Yeah, no, I've been there, I've done that. Even a tiny kindness can make your whole day. Sorry, I was nervously fidgeting with the cards. It's not cool. I needed to calm down a little. Even without drawing a new one, I have an answer for that, and the answer would be they got rid of everything that they couldn't use. So, yeah. So anything that they couldn't use at that point, like if they thought they couldn't use any debit cards or credit cards or anything like that you had, they got rid of all of that. Yeah. So if they thought they could use it in some way, they probably have it still. If they don't think they can use it, then they tossed it. My question is have you reported to the Social Security office that somebody has a copy of your SSN number? Because they can really mess up your credit with that. Okay, awesome. Good. Yeah, I'm like, even with, like I said, the fact that the card was saying the fact that they threw away what they couldn't use, I still, if they think they can use the Social Security card, then yeah, I'd be nervous too. But yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Of course, Esha. Is it Esha? Isha? You're welcome, Mahogany. Isha. So, Isha. Okay. Ooh. This is a really pretty card. I like most of the cards on here. Right? So you got the Nine of Wands in the upright position. Represents completion and fulfillment. When the Nine of Wands appears in an upright reading, it indicates you finished a job and done well. As a result of oppositions you faced and triumphed over, you've grown stronger. You've demonstrated self-discipline, skill, and wisdom and come out on top. When referring to money, it means you've suffered losses in the past but gotten matters into hand. Now you're in a more stable position. When reading about work, it says the worst is over. Stay on course. Stand your ground. You've recovered from setbacks and success lies ahead. And when referring to love, it shows you and a partner resolving difficulties in your life. It promises happier times in your future. Perhaps you've both learned something important about yourselves and the relationship. I love general readings. You're very welcome. Hi, Sarah. Of course. Hold on one moment. Just checking to see how broke I am. Okay, so something I should let you know right away since you asked that. I am very bad at reading other people's feelings, emotions, how they'll react to things if they're outside of the chat. And that's because I have problems connecting to people who aren't here, so to speak. So unless there is a hugely strong emotion, whether that be positive, negative, or somewhere in between, about 7 or 8 times out of 10, I do not get a reading on someone else. Usually the reading is about the person who is asking the question. So I figured I'd give you fair warning. Like, someone earlier was like, what is this person's feelings towards me? And I drew something that literally told them to stop living in the clouds. So, yeah. That I can do. I can do that one. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Like I said, I figured I'd warn you, because if you're asking for someone's feelings or intentions and all you get is, like, you need to work on yourself, like, that's kind of, yeah. So I prefer warning people. Hi, Queen Bean. I will add you to the list. So, Sarah, you got the star in the upright position. Pretty card. And you got a major arcana. If it'll work. Major arcana is this way. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. There we go. I had to manually do it because the thing wasn't wanting to work. Okay, signals an end to problems and the start of a new, happier phase in life. It's the light at the end of the tunnel card. You've been preparing for this time, and now you've finally arrived. You're in harmony with your life purpose, using your gifts beneficially. And signifies inspiration, intuition, inner wisdom, and joy. Card represents a bright, beautiful relationship that inspires you and brings you joy. The wish you made has or will come true soon. So, this with your relationship, I'm reading just good things about your relationship. Positivity, just, I like this card. This is good card. So I'm reading light, energy, happiness. Now it's working. you have a question, my dear? Why do you keep popping up? Hold on. I have a card that wants me to read it as myself. So, okay. All right. All right. I understand. Sorry. Literally, I have one card. It's this one. It keeps falling out like in the middle of me reading for other people. Like, not whenever I'm shuffling, but when no one's asking questions, whenever I'm calling for someone, like in random periods where it's not a reading for someone else. So, woof. Leah, you will be next. And I should warn you, I am no good at reading people who aren't in the chat or here because of the fact that I have problems connecting with them. I'm good at reading like general energies and things like that. Like if you ask, like Queen did, like what's coming next for you in love, if you ask, just in general, like I can answer that. I just no good at reading like actual specific person's feelings. About 7 times out of 10, I don't get anything that I can do. I will get you right after Queen. Okay. So, Queen, you got the Page of Swords in the upright position. So, this can mean many things. The one that's kind of pulling for me, though, is the fact that you just may not be ready for a committed relationship at the moment. It may not be time yet. You may have other things to work on first before you have a actual committed relationship, or something may hold you back from committing. So there's that. Hold on, my boyfriend just texted me. Aw, he asked me if he can get food for me. What do I want? frustrated my boyfriend so much. He was like, "What do you want to eat?" And I'm like, "Anything you want to eat." And he's like, "Babe, what do you want?" Cool. He's bringing pizza. Okay. You got the Queen of Cups in the upright position. I like this one. It's pretty. So it urges you to use your intuition and express your creativity. Represents a deeply romantic, sensual, and emotional relationship. You open yourself to a partner and lavish them with love. Sometimes it advises you to be more discriminating in love. This is a fortunate card if you want to have children, though. So, very loving, very caring card. Awesome card as far as relationship goes. You're welcome. And yes, I believe it was a Hazley song. Halsey. How do you pronounce that? Halsey? Halsey. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And on that note, I'm gonna go, guys. I've got food coming. Bye.